Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Daphne to be hopeless for Carter to see the verity about hope. Carter will also get in claim from Eric and Ridge. Daphne get hopeless. Daphne has passions for Carter, but her despair will be about the preemption. Daphne will be under indeed further pressure to move Carter to give the company back to the Forrester family. The director has made it clear that he's torn about his conduct. While it was Carter's idea to begin with, Hope is the one who kept pushing it. It's also Hope that benefits the most if the LLC doesn't get reversed. It seems Daphne is formally getting Carter to consider a reversal. Daphne can tell that Carter is really torn about this situation. Daphne also knows that Hope will do just about anything to keep effects just as they are. While Carter does love Hope, could commodity be that opens his eyes to her? Eric and Ridge issue one final claim to Carter. Ridge and Eric being hard-nosed hasn't changed Carter's mind. Hanging legal action didn't dread Carter out, moreover. In an exercise clip, Eric tells Ridge that Carter is still in there, pertaining to the man they flash back. Commodity happens that gives Ridge and Eric hope. So, perhaps they will start negotiating. Despite Hope's selfish intentions, I could see Carter doing his stylish to cover HFTF. For some reason, I do suppose that will be an respectable consolation prize for Hope. Suckers might also see everyone reply to Luna's pardoning. Bill told Luna she needs to leave, but where to? Luna has no relationship with Poppy presently. Plus, after learning about Finn being her pater, Luna wouldn't have anything nice to say about her mama. Meanwhile, Taylor could make good on her pledge. Will Taylor call in a council, maybe Justin? Taylor said she'd fight this and get Luna back behind bars. How far will Taylor go to make that be, however? Daphne getting hopeless for Carter to see the verity about Hope while Ridge and Eric give Carter in claim. It promises to be a day filled to the brim with drama, and you wouldn't want to miss a second of the show. Daphne came to Los Angeles at Steffi's request. Steffi wanted her friend to pitch a new scent line for Forrester Creations. Oh, and she also wanted Daphne to betray Carter. Steffi allowed. If Carter was under Hope's spell, he'd put Forresters back in charge of the company. Daphne worked her charms, and she kissed Carter. Hope saw the whole thing, and she brazened Carter and also latterly Daphne over it. Daphne actually developed passions for Carter, and Hope demanded that Carter shoot Daphne home. Still, Carter wouldn't do that. Ridge and Eric were stunned when Carter, who they considered a friend who was part of the family, sneakily took their business down. Carter has felt some guilt, but so far, Ridge and Eric have still been without a job at their company. Ridge and Eric will present Carter will in claim. Will Carter agree to their terms, or will he hold on to the company to attempt to hold on to Hope? Carter established the LLC just as Ridge asked him to months agone. Still, Carter was veritably worried that Steffi had fired Hope and killed her apparel line. Rather of making sure the paperwork was inked right, Carter inked his name and the leader of the LLC, which gave him complete control of Forrester Creations. This whole thing was Carter's idea, but Hope supported him since she allowed. He was going to do what was stylish for the company. Of course, Hope didn't complain when Carter rehired her and rebooted her line. This whole situation morphed into being Hope's fault. Hope agreeing with everything Carter wanted didn't help. Moreover, Hope may be Carter's gal. Still, that doesn't mean that he doesn't miss the people who have treated him like family. Carter is ready to apologize and give Forrester back to its due possessors, and Hope clearly doesn't agree. Hope is furious that Carter is indeed entertaining the idea of apologizing after the way the Forresters have talked to her. The Forresters would no way hire Hope back after everything that has gone down. There has been too important water under the ground, and this family cannot be repaired. Too important has been said and done for Hope and her stepfather to ever make amends. This will also probably mean that Hope is going to have to move as well. Ridge and Eric have formerly talked about Carter coming back to Forrester and working with them. Ridge feels that Carter is his family and he misses him. Still, there's only one way that Ridge will agree to Carter coming back. Carter will have to break all ties with Hope if he ever wants to be trusted again. What means further to Carter, his relationship with Hope or his fellowship with Ridge? Maybe Carter will consider the fact that he and Hope no way had a connection until she started to support his wild ideas. Ridge and Eric are people that Carter considers family. Is this the end for Hope and Carter? What will Hope do now that she doesn't have Carter to fall back on? Hope may take 3-way to give Steffi vengeance. Finn and Luna may get dragged into a vengeance plot, so let's consider how all this might go down. Hope is formally hopping frenetic over Daphne badmouthing her and kissing Carter, especially since Carter shut down Daphne's attempt to return to Paris. Still, Hope's current fury will be nothing compared to the rage she'll feel once she discovers the rest of the story. Steffi is behind Daphne's appearance in Los Angeles and made her a factory at Forrester Creations. Daphne has developed real passions for Carter at this point, but she only came to City and fitted herself at Forrester because of Steffi. You can go Hope's going to want vengeance once she finds out Steffi's always been in the motorist seat. That brings us to Hope's 3-step plan for revenge. Let's talk about those ways and how Hope might eventually make Steffi pay. Finn's going to need someone to console him now that he's feeling so overwhelmed by his feelings regarding Luna. That's especially true since Steffi is trying to stand in the way of Finn and Luna's father-son cling. Hope may make it her charge to cozy up to Finn and console him down the road. Once Hope gets updates on all the Luna drama, she may see the perfect chance to pull Finn closer. Hope might also push Finn to embrace this chance to be a father to Luna, substantially because she knows it'll blow up his marriage. Since Steffi poked in Hope's relationship, Hope may suppose it's only fair to do the same thing to her rival. It's easy to imagine Hope working to betray Finn, maybe with the thing of proving she can get him to repay a kiss this time around. Still, Hope might indeed suppose she can truly win Finn's heart for herself, if all goes well. Whether that's true or not, Hope might come fixated on using Finn as a way to go after Steffi. Nethermost line, Hope might seek vengeance by exploiting the problems in Steffi's marriage and trying to help her on the path to divorce. Hope could clearly use this whole Luna situation as part of a revengeful plan to pull Finn in her direction. Hope and Steffi's feud will get indeed worse in the coming months, so we'll bring you prognostications on all the marvels and shakeups. Steffi had better watch her back since Hope could get some disquieting news. She's about to be nominated a new surname fraud Hope. That's because during the rearmost occasion of the Bold and the Beautiful, Hope supposedly took matters into her own hands and told Carter that Daphne had crossed the line. That's because she kissed him, and because of it, it's time for her to leave Forrester Creations. It nearly seems as though Hope is taking a runner out of Steffi's playbook by condemning others for some of the same effects that she's done in the history. This has urged a lot of people to wonder what gives. Is Hope pushing effects a bit too far? It goes without saying that the internet clearly had a lot to say about the matter. Some indeed reflected with, Hope is a fraud. What about the time at the party, the time that Carter was suggesting to? You know, the where she deliberately put her lips on Finn, but Steffi didn't fire her there because she prayed. Another critic wrote, mind you, Daphne was hired to break them up, so that'll all come out latterly. But yeah, the jotting of Hope is bottomless. I detest her character bow now. I completely concur. Hope is acting like bratty precious Steffi. No way allowed. I would see this day. Opprobrious. Glad Carter stood up for the company. Causing Hope to storm off like a toddler who didn't get her way. And also there was this comment as well, yep, it's so ridiculous. Actually, Hope needs to leave, her character needs to take a break. Once her and Carter are over, I really hope she leaves for a while.